Greetings, Song Creation. Regarding my last song, it just came to me like in a nanosecond. I felt like it was just a beautiful, amazing, magical day. So I was like, wow, I have the magic touch. And then these cops were just like so amazing. It was like wonderful. Like I was walking out of my tent with my bike, then I rode. Then some people was like, hey, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to use the restroom. And they came along, they talked to me, then I came here, I had a wonderful day. And then I can post all day about their actions and better myself. So I just sang a song, but then they over there, they have sex and they do drugs and they fuck, they eat my shit, they transform, they drink my pee, they're sick, they're mentally ill people. So then they invent a story about the side of someone else as if I control them. No, I was standing talking to an officer. There were other people fucking some cops to get my passport. And then the cops all day started to go to the Tiki Hut, take new people, and to the USPS to stage an arrest. So they're ridiculous. They all knew I was here the whole day. I don't bifurcate. I don't vanish. I don't drink my own pee, nor do I drink my own shit. I live a very healthy life. I am very just perfect. I'm the covenant. You have to stop. I tried to tell them when I was a little child. I screamed at school. They stabbed me. Then they had a whole communal agreement to put me in a refrigerator underground, to bury me as Aurora El Khoury, and Aron told me goodbye. He's mentally sick. He came, he told me goodbye. Of course he's mentally sick. He's going to transform to a crab. He couldn't show face to me. I'm the grandest, most glorious, most divinest of beings. You think somebody who sinned against me can come stand in front of me and tell me, hey, bitch, I'm a cop? No, excuse that, you ain't. You're barely even a crab when I fucking come with my magnificence. So please stop your stories. And no, after this, when I'm going to post it, I'm not going to go fuck him. Someone's going to eat my shit and go fuck him. Then they're going to shoot. I don't fuck them. I don't even hang out with them. They're my relatives from a long time ago. I told the DHS officer that they used to medicate me as an adoptive child. So I came here, I'm living healthy, I'm riding my bicycle, I'm consuming extremely healthy food all the time, and I'm very happy, and I'm doing a lot better. I recover my timelines. That's why I sent so many files to USCIS to tell them about the evolution and what new information I'm getting, because by investigating with the FBI, they asked me to do this. Now, I wasn't able to be all that eloquent, because in the end, it was heavy energy. I mean, I was just stating the forms because he was like, what have you sent from DHS? So I'm like, whoa, so he probably knows his language. So I stated the forms. And then I just spoke the language of immigration. That's what I know. That's what I'm doing. And then I took off. And then there was another car. He didn't do nothing. I just kept pedaling. And I've been here since the morning. Then at 11, this guy comes back from work. When he works, he always has some illegal with him. Joanne, Janice, Jan Asaf, Magali Asaf, Amber, Cristal, Mia, and they take turns with him. And he drives them to Cordillo, back and forth, and then they duplicate, and then they invent stories. Now they want to send my passport to Cordillo, and I'm never there. Cordillo is only for drug addicts and hookers. They're all illegal over here. And now they just shot. So they have the same number uniting. So like 47, they have 47. Their Aurora representative now is standing there. It just shot Mel. That's their main terrorist. It was assigned by the royals and Israel. It's a long story. It shot LED lights. I had to go to jail 10.5 months. So you must know as cops that if you approach an innocent person and you cross your own cop curriculum on freedom land, you will get sanctioned whether you like it or not. You can't pretend to yourself that, oh, you're under the jurisdiction and protection of some crook whom you know is a crook and who paid you. I mean, you can't do your job like incomplete. Because he seemed polarized, the cop. Because if he was not polarized, we would have jammed and he would have probably stolen my passport. But He was polarized. And with all that, that's why I said I have the magic. Because with all his polarity, I was able to stand my ground and break down the evil cabal, the reptilian grids, and save the planet. Of course I have that. I'm magnificent. And if you have a problem with that, well, you're in the lower. Where is your dick now? In a hooker who stole my vagina skin. So, and then calling me that on the phone, that only shows you your true nature. Because I'm a mirror. You called me for a session long time ago out of UPS. So, today, back then you was able to show to me like a human. Now, only like a crab when I pass by you. Because look how much you've accumulated on top of it. Look how many days you've kept me in illegal arrest and gave all that to other people. Look what you've done to the flag. You've sent the money to another time zone. It's not even US based. It's not even giving power anymore here. So you've already transgressed everything, Aaron Matthews. And that is your prerogative. Nobody else's. You're the keeper of the covenant. So that's your service. Well, I'm going to try to shower now, just because I like the feeling. And this time's passed like quickly today. And in no time they'll be here, and then I'll have to ride back and rest over there. I don't sleep here. So yeah, I don't know what they have in store tonight. We shall see. How do I know? I don't know. I don't know. Apparently by night personality, they're only mean to me. They only make me cry. They only abuse me. I've never smiled once at night, nor have I laughed one time. They talk at me in Hebrew. They diminish me. They belittle me. They make me suck a dick. Then they don't fuck me for who I am. They treat me like less than a spider. A spider, they'll give it sperm and stuff. They only put a condom in me. Then they come in the ass of a guy who stole my goddamn fucking ovary. I mean, more than that, this is by far worse than any Holocaust. They're terrible to me at night. So, now that my consciousness and, my night consciousness screams, I'm a spiritual master. By night, I didn't do all these exercises by night. By night, I'm only abused. I didn't sit in meditation by night. I didn't eat organic food by night. I didn't ride my bicycle. I didn't breathe American oxygen. I didn't do yoga, do meditation. I didn't do etheric work. All I've done is replay my fear. And then they come, I say no. And then I surrender when I must. And then I can walk. I walk with the shackles. They're mean to me. So I don't see by what phenomena they expect me to voluntarily, when they've never made me smile, they've never even said anything nice. They only come as mean cops. So who, in their right fucking mind, would open the door to such an energy? You gotta be mental. So their expectations of me are illegitimate. This is Aurora, Method of New Creation.